soon as it goes on, they come in, literally. It's been a bit of a mad one, I'm not going to lie. I don't even know if this is working and how I'm going to do it. I don't know what it's going to look like, so I apologise. But I've had a flipping nightmare this morning. But that doesn't matter. Don't matter. How are you lot doing? Is everyone decent? Why is it still stuck on that one? Let's have a look. So I want to be capturing the screen. Yes, it's good. It's good. I can't hear nothing. So that don't tell me that this is... Oh, shit. How's everyone doing, though, today on this lovely sunny Friday? I'm going to try and keep an eye on the chat this time because, yeah, I completely missed it. And the only two that were showing up was two of about 10, 15 messages. So, yeah. But there's not much going on. I don't know. I'm going to mess about with a few settings and stuff because what I don't want is I don't want the audio from me editing to be coming out loud because it's going to get very annoying because it can go back and forth, and you might end up hearing the same thing a few times, depending on cuts and stuff. But yeah, I'll get that coming through the speakers, through the headphones, or I won't. That's cool. And then if I go to Epidemic quickly, I was going to try and do it through StreamYard, inspired by Sunny Green. See him on there yesterday. I've seen loads of people use StreamYard, and Harry Mack being one of them. And I just thought it was another platform like OBS. But I've actually gone for OBS as well, so I don't know whether that's messed up the StreamYard one or not. I'm just messing about with things. I've never really mastered any of this stuff, which is why I'm hesitant to jump on and do them set up through OBS and stuff. Let's just get... There's some editing music on. Get the concentration going. Should have that in the background. I'm not sure whether it's going to pick me up through the camera or... Let's have a look. Right, that's working. Right. It is what it is. I'm literally getting through some edits. Hope you're all well. Hope you're all decent and enjoying this Friday, whatever you're doing. I got the morning off. I've got to do some bits in between a bit later. And then nothing again. Yeah, I'm going to try and get through some of these edits, or at least one of them, and almost through the Harry Potter one. Harry Potter edit. Let me turn this down. Why isn't that going down then? There we go. I think I know what's going to happen. When I do edit, you're going to hear it as well. There is a way I can stop it, but... So yeah, I'm basically just having a little scroll through any bits that I need. I feel could have a little zoom. That's not great though, is it? Let's be honest. Let's go over here. Three people in the chat. Welcome, welcome. It is what it is at the moment. I'm literally just having a little edit. I'm not going to be on for too long. I'm trying to get this one done. Currently editing our trip to the Harry Potter studios, the Warner Brothers studios. It's a bit of a family edit. It's nothing to do with reselling. This was our second trip. The kids didn't remember it. That was the gutting thing about it. The first time, Mason could remember a bit of it. Mia, not at all. It's one of them ones, isn't it? No, 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 no. Two people in the chat. Rich Hitch. Good morning, mate. Good morning, Rich. How's it going, geez? You good? Hope you're well. Not much going on here, buds. It's literally just a little edit. Well, I say a little edit. It's still it's a lengthy one. Let's just say that. It's not your, I don't know. I think it's going to be sitting at about an hour when it's done. Problem with this, I'm listening to music, background music for you lot on Epidemic, but I want to be adding my own music, so I do need to potentially stop listening to this music soon. Yes, Rich. There's someone to put a smile on my face. How's it going, geez? Hope you're decent, hope you're blessed, hope you're well. Whoa, it's trippy when you look at that screen. What are you up to today? What's everybody up to? Friday, innit? Anybody got that Friday feeling? I haven't, not at all. Tell you what I could do actually, I can make this screen bigger for you. I don't need it that small. Let's go down a bit bigger. Let's have a little cut. Oh, look at their faces, look. It is sick. Has anybody been to the Warner Brothers Studios, Harry Potter World, whatever you want to call it? Oh, hold on. Morning. Yes, Becky. I want to go. There's. At least I can see the text coming through now, though. How about that? I bloody can't keep up with it, though. Jeez. I was stood next to him. Man, I'm not going to lie. I need to catch up on some videos and stuff. I need to watch loads. I ain't had much time to watch them, to be fair, any YouTube. But I'm going to catch up. But yeah, it sounds like it's miserable everywhere else as well. It's raining. It is raining. Still, look how grey and miserable it is. We went to the REC, I think you popped in, didn't you? You did, the antique fair. Had a little mooch around yesterday. It's fun, it's interesting. Kev bought a few little bits from the charity shops to get some clips. But we made a plan, we got a little game plan, and I set up an eBay account last night. Had one previously, but old. Didn't like it's just never, it wasn't a business one, it wasn't done for reselling, it was just like an eBay account from bloody hell back in the day. If it had loads of good feedback in it, but I never used it, it's just one that we had, never really used, never really had an eBay or sold on eBay, so that's going to be a little venture. Kev's already on it, he's got a decent one we're going to use for the antiques, loads of good feedback, all that sort of stuff. He was with me. You can slow it down at the top. Fucking hell, where? Oh yeah, filters, top chat, live chat. So you, is it one of them container things? Isn't it? You had one before, didn't you? I'm sure you did. I see it on one of your videos. And then you got your sheds that are completely filled. I might even do, I've got an understairs cupboard with a Shakespeare trunk, and it's full of, I'd say about 3 years worth of just little finds that I thought, you know what, I can't leave it. And most of it is like toy related or cuddly toy related, plush type things, but old. There's a couple of puppets in there. There's a few little toys, Snoopy and Kermit and stuff like this, but I do want to go through it. Definitely want to go through it soon. And up in the loft, I've got a fair bit up in the loft as well. And I can do that because it's dry. I can go through that. But yeah, we've got to sort loads of stuff out, man. I ain't done much editing, have I? I should have learned from yours, Mr. Knight's Life. When you was doing your reselling, you was doing your packing, and one before that when you was doing your listing. I don't want to be rude and not read out the text because I've never had this many people in the bloody chat. 5. Shout out. I think it's a good job I am sitting down, I'm telling you. So is this even accessible through StreamYard? Well, I don't want them on there, do we? Let's be honest. Can I get out of the way? Full shot. Not really. Shit. Ooh, freaky, look at that. Oh, that's that woman, isn't it? It's that woman that's hanging upside down. That's what that is. Has anybody been here? Has anyone seen this? Watching the always welcome. Geez, I want to, mate. This is honestly, I have struggles doing this stuff. You'd thought I'd have learned by now, but yeah, you know, I get the basics. But according to Sonny, that one that he was on yesterday at StreamYard, you can literally just hit a link and just jump on. That sounds sick. Like, I'd love to do that. That sounds easy. All this OBS stuff, getting the stream kit, once it's done, I know it's done, it's set up, but I still have my doubts. I still don't know exactly what you can hear, whether it's good. I'm listening to this, it's a bit mad, which is why I like editing, because I do it at my own time, it's all relaxed. But I'm always up for that, mate. Hey, you're building a bar, aren't you? Building a bar. So Chris, not much at all. A little bit of editing. This is meant to be coffee, but I had one this morning when I was trying to set this up. I don't have another one just yet. Trying to get through some edits, which when I say edits, shall I just show you what I'm up against? I'll show you what I'm up against without giving too much away. So if I go to, don't judge me, do not judge me on my, actually let me make this small. Don't judge me on my organisation. Let's go to my Seagate, Maximus & Co. Right, so raw folders, unedited. I've still got some from Christmas 2020 like that. It's just they're ones that are for me, family more so. They all started off in that sense, to be fair, but I'm not in a push to get that sort of stuff out, and when I do, I'll probably unlist it anyway. It's just something there, so it's in the bank. Where are they? Let's just make this big now. Unedited. This is what I'm up against. These bike rides, I've got the burning debt. Some of them I won't even edit. It's just stupid things that I clipped or whatever. Cutting up the logs. We've done a load of tree work and stuff up the land. Didn't get the V-dub when I was trying to get a different V-dub. I got DIY stuff down the land. I got an escape room that we went to, fixing the chinchilla. Oh yeah, getting the chinchilla chimney fitted into the shack. I've got GoPro 7 clips. This is all the latest ones on there. So this is just old folders that I'm reading through at the minute. The Halloween, Kids Got Go Henry, other things, Mother's Day, PlayStation VR clips, Oculus VR, refurbing the ferrets cage and blah, blah, blah. Loads of little mash-up type videos. In-laws came down. That's pretty good actually. That one's got some good bits on it. Thrift Up, Look Sharp, portrait clips, don't know what that is. Unedited boot sale madness. So there's some boot sale madness in there. But let's see if we go to the GoPro 7 clips. I got a boot sale, GoPro 7, DIY at Mum and Kev's and Jack's building. We've done loads of decking. So we've done loads of decking. Not even, no, it wasn't a lot of decking. It looks like a lot of decking, but scaffold board decking surrounding a jacuzzi hot tub thing that they got, which looks sick. I didn't do too much, done a few days there, but the rest done quite a bit. Doodling, done like a freehand doodle sketch, which is pretty sick in time lapse. I wanted to edit that and put some music to it. Dunton boot sale, get in the van, the surprise trip to the Warner Bros. Studios, which I'm doing now, trip to the space station, walking the wheel. So we walked the green wheel, or one of the green wheels. And then this slot, I don't even know what this is. I'll tell you what this is. That's going down the lockup. So we've got all those ones as well. It's too many to mention, but, or too many to get through, should I say. But yeah, even the boot sale ones, if I click on the boot sales, I've got more boot sales. I've got boot sales buying after Noah's Hall. You haven't even seen Noah's Hall yet. I've got all these that we hit in the last month and a half. Not even a month. Hasn't even been a month. It's been about 2 weeks. 2.5 weeks maybe. Shit. We done the sneaky peek trick at the boot sale. We did another boot sale madness. We done the Sunday after the Jumble Trail at G&M's Booty. We done a video sorting out the stock, selling Noah's Hall. So that collection that we got, that, yeah, I'd say like they're once in a while collections that you wouldn't come across these often. Talk about gut feeling. When you get that gut feeling, sometimes you just got to follow it, and I did, and it paid off. So Noah's Hall is still in the making. Still got items from Noah's Hall. We've sold a lot of Noah's Hall. We made 700 quid, I think it was, off 2 boot sales of selling stuff from Noah's Hall solely. And that's the stuff that we just wanted to get rid of. It was madness. It was a madness. And you're going to see that. You will see that. But I do want to get through some other ones first. But it never seemed to be enough hours in the day lately. Editing takes so long. I think I have 2 videos to do. Yeah, it's madness. Would be good, dudes. Rich Hitch. I would like to go on the live, but you wouldn't. I've never been invited on the live, and it does give me a little bit of butterflies. I'm not gonna lie. No, them lads are jokes. They're calm. It's cool and collected. It's just easy watch, easy listen, easy chat. Unless they start asking you to dress up like the Spice Girls or something. Right, see, get distracted. Now I'm enjoying it, it's cool. Even if anything's productive, even if I get another 5 minutes into this edit, I've chiseled off 5 minutes. I didn't take the laptop with me yesterday to Mason's basketball. It was like 2 hours, so I normally edit for an hour and then watch the last hour, because it's only training. But I didn't do it yesterday. But editing is time consuming. I had an editor, I had a couple. I've had, not at the same time, well I did at one point, through first lockdown, just started getting some lads to do some bits. And it was going sweet, but then, like anything, just gets more and more expense, more and more costly, and it's just like I lost the motivation. Part of my motivation is editing, so the actual edit, because I know whatever I've done clip wise and got on clips, I'm going to be the one that can chop it, change it, try and make it a little bit better or whatever. I'm not saying the editors I had didn't do that. Some of the last one, mate, he was sick, but lost a lot of views because it's very fast paced, choppy, loads of music, very cinematic. And although I liked that, and it is only about what I like, I did see a massive drop in views from the shorter ones that he was doing and the more fast paced, choppy ones. It seems that the long winded ones, especially with reselling, the longer they are, the more they sort of seem to bang for me. It's mad. It's crazy. All that time I was sort of getting back these videos that I was paying money for, that was like started off with about 2 hours worth of content and come back at like 10 minutes long. It's like, talk about chopping away the fat. I don't know how he done it. It's madness, like literally, but I loved them. Very creative, loved the flow, loved the vibe. But viewers didn't. So yeah, on that note, should we I can't do anything because I have to come to here. I'll do that though, surely. Hey! Oh, and that's gone because I'm not on that screen, surely. That sucks, doesn't it? Can't even get a subscribe in that. Well, there you go, look, you can have one there. I'll leave it there. No sound effects though. I was running late, 7 minutes late to this, wasn't I? Is it even going through StreamYard or is it just solely through YouTube? Do it, Max, do it, do it, do it. Yeah, maybe one day. We'll see. We'll have to sort it out. If this goes well, I don't know what it's sounding like or anything. I'll have a little look back, and if it all goes, seems like it's well. I need to link out. I need some. It'd be good to actually exchange some numbers because I do want to. I've got to start doing some bits, getting out there, especially now me and Kev are travelling fair distances to come and check bits out. We found a couple of nests yesterday. Do I give away the locations though? 2 different towns. With one road in each of these. Well, one was basically the town centre, but the Bedford, you see, was in Bedford. But the Bedford one, we found a cluster of charity shops in Bedford, and they looked, well, we went round them. They didn't get much, but they're nice, all on the same street. It's which is one in there, boom, 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 boom. They didn't seem to be too busy either, so who knows, who knows. Anyway, message. Retracted. Oh yeah. Still this bit. Just delete that. Trying to save up as much space as I can. Didn't even see that. See that? Look at that. That little. I didn't even put a transition. Yeah, it is noticeable. I'm gonna have to turn this music off though, just because. Sorry, where are we at to? Sorry, I need to get this back up. Oh shit, battery's gonna die. Oh, that's loud. Oh no, it's gonna be annoying for you, like if I do that though, innit? See you later. Yeah, you honestly, you don't have to stay in here. I won't be offended. I mean it. I promise. No, I'm joking. It's not going to be one of them ones. To be fair, I'm probably going to stop in a sec because I don't do well at multitasking like this. I sort of knew it. To be fair, But again, little trial. But what's going to be annoying is if I'm playing this and then I'm going back and then doing the same thing over and over again. What I'll do actually, let's just go back and have a little look from the beginning. I'll give you a little teaser. I always leave a gap at the beginning so I can always move things around. Let's go. Oh shit. Let's just put this there. Get that bigger. Can you see that a little bit better? Why is it buffering? I have my... it's a bit buffery. I don't know why. Right, at least to get the little theme tune in. Knights of the Round Table, multi-guest nights, a future feature rich. Oh shit, what have I done? It's hard running alive if you are distracted, mate, but you'll get used to it. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. It's all practicing it, I suppose, but you seem to master it. You seem to have mastered it. Say mastered it. That's a big word, and it's a big statement. Not mastered it, but you're doing good. Just to say that, a lot better than what I could do it. Because yeah, I don't think people realise actually. I mean, from the phone now, it's going to be a little bit easier, but the signal now, I look back, I've skimmed through that one from the auction. As soon as you start losing signal, it's a little bit shit. It's real glitchy at the minute because it's not been rendered. Sarah don't like the back of the van. It's not done fully yet. It's got the seats and that, but that's it. You get your music from Epidemic, didn't you? You use Epidemic for your sounds and that. Watford. Yeah, that's probably not looking too great on your thing. Um, yeah, I'm probably going to call it. I don't know how long I've been on. Probably about 20 minutes, 30 minutes or something. I've got 6 people. I can't call it. Yeah, yeah, you do. Epidemic. Yeah, I think it's the best. Well, I'll say the best £10 I've ever spent. But soundtracks, you can't grumble. You can't grumble. I've had my time of finding or trying to find copyright-free music and all that stuff. And I was having this conversation the other day. You've got to be careful whether they say that claim it's copyright-free and all that malarkey, whether it's a YouTube channel or it's a audio library from somewhere, doesn't necessarily mean they're going to always be copyright-free. Even the app InShot, when I was using InShot, which I still do to do the little edits, like the 10-minute ones, 14-minute ones, whatever. Some of the soundtracks on InShot that were copyright free, that wasn't coming up with a copyright stamp a couple of years back, they are now copyrighted. So you'll go back to old videos and find that actually you've now got a copyright stamp, which is snaky, but it's life, it happens. So you just got to be careful, and there's nothing stopping. Well, I suppose it's a bit more legit with Epidemic because you're paying for the rights. I don't doubt for a second there could be some update soon saying, ooh, or later on down the line. Can you imagine? You think of all the stuff that you'd have used or potentially could use, and then to get 5 years down the line and not getting anything for it because it's all going to someone else because they've now claimed copyright. That would get me. Hopefully it won't be the case with Epidemic. I think it's all legit. It seems legitimate. Decent tracks, all different types, themes, It's awesome. I don't use it for sound effects and that. I get my sound effects just from YouTube, to be fair. Right, I don't think I'm going to get much editing done, and I'm not going to sit and watch all this. So what I'll do, I'll have to plan something. I will do a live. We're going to go to, I'll tell you what, I might do a live. What do you reckon? I'll let you decide, right? What do you reckon? A live, going through the loft and the cupboard a bit later, or a live down the lockup? The lockup signal's probably going to be pretty bad. Here it should be decent. So, thing is, the stuff that's up in the loft now, it is just like toys and stuff. Some of them are the kids' old toys, my stuff. Some of my stuff's still up there. A few little bits. No, that's in the shed actually now. Don't know. But look, you can see the on this bar. Let me just show you this before I go. Obviously, people that edit know. But this is obviously all the chops that I've done to date. All this sort of area. And then if you look up here, this is, oh, is that it? I ain't got much left. I've got that, which is just files, not been chopped at all. What's this one here? Mobile phone clips from here on. Oh, that's because the camera ran out. Or there's, I don't know, why would it be there? Mobile phone clips from here on. So I don't even know some of the notes that I put. There's some awesome bits I'm going to do with the green screen. So where we was in the studio bit, you can obviously sit on the train, Hogwarts Express, you've got the green screen. Although they said some places you wasn't allowed to record, I had it on my shoulder, clear as day. It was flashing, you know, a little red light on the front. Walking next to and talking to members of staff, the team that was there that was doing the check-in bits and the telling you what to say and do and blah blah blah. But yeah, might have a little bit of fun with these bits. Remove the green screen. Basically do what they charge you for and give you a little DVD, but this will be a little bit of a behind the scenes type version where it's actual footage from ours. I will tell you actually, this is it this bit? I'll find a little bit. There's a bit with the dragon. Where is it? This bit. Watch this. Hold on, this is sick. My kids. What's this? If you do come on the live tomorrow, then just let me know. Who's that? For me or someone else? I think I'd be a little. Oh, that's Rich. Yeah, good. Do that to me. Starstruck talking to you first, Rich. You're famous in the house, mate. Yeah, he is. They moan at me for how much I tune into these live streams and stuff. My family does. Why are you listening to him again? If I'm going to be honest, but mate, it is what it is. Like I say, I enjoy tuning in, and I could sit and watch a load of rot on TV, but when you're engaging and talking to other people and stuff, you're doing a good thing. That's decent. But yeah, here, look, watch this. I don't know what it's going to look like because it's not rendered, but this is a good little bit. I'll give you this little bit, and then I'm going to shoot. Oh shoot, that's not the bit. Where is it? Oh god, no, this is not it. That's embarrassing. This is us doing the wands. There's a bit with some. This bit. Oh, for me, you. Ooh. Hold on, watch this. Mate, I'd do it. I would do it. you'd have to give me a shout, and I'd have to have a chat with you first and see what the crack is. Nah, I'm up for anything, mate, to be honest. I am. Is this the bit? Can I go full screen? Yeah, it's good. But where's the bit I want to find? It's in the bank. You know the bit in the bank? Oh, this might be it. No, it's some spiders though. Who looks spiders? I might do. Yeah, man, do it. I'll jump on. Not on that live like with you, but I'll watch. I'll tune in. Jeez, scared me. Watch this. Well, can I go full screen? Gone way too far, and I. Ah, for Christ's sake. It's a bit dark. Oh. You can't really see it, but the thing is, a lot of it I don't even need to edit because it's just walk around. So tell you what, I'm going to make a coffee. I'm just going to chop through it. If this was how I was meant to set it up and going through StreamYard, you'd be able to jump on now. Anyone would be able to jump on now. That's the reason why I wanted to look into that StreamYard, because when Sonny said it, it's like, that sounds so sick, so easy. You could just jump in and out just from clicking on a link. Does that person need to set up OBS? Do they need to set up the. How does that work? They just jump on, it goes through the camera on the phone. Max, send me your number on Instagram. Yes, I will. Can't get my phone. It's stuck. Let's have a look. Uh, I'll leave that going. What are you on? What's. Do you want to give it out over here, though? That's the thing. Yes, Cookie and the Haydens. Not much. Not much, Chris. Not much. Not much at all, really, apart from me attempting to have a little edit. I'm now just currently watching the stuff that I haven't edited. But to be fair, it is one of them ones. I'm just taking little bits out, trying to save some time, keeping it as compact as possible. But this is our trip to the Warner Bros. Studios. What are you on Insta as? I've just had a little search. I can't find it. I cannot find it. But yeah, I do need to. Well, when you look at what I haven't done compared to what I have, obviously there's a lot of little chops and changes. You can see through the timeline if I flip in. Look at that. It's a madness. But this one's been taking me a bit of a while. I haven't been back on this for time. I haven't attempted to do this. Like I said, I normally take it to Mason's basketball practice. And he's there for like 2 hours. So I spend an hour editing and then watch him for an hour. And then I didn't do it yesterday. So this would have been done yesterday. I didn't get around to it. I couldn't... Yeah, see, I wasn't a Harry Potter fan at all, but I'm not going to lie, because Mason, he was into it. But I'll tell you a little story actually. It's like it was, he must have, he was in nappies. That's how young he was. He was in nappies, and was at the old house. And I remember it being on TV, number one, Harry Potter 1. So I don't know which one it is. I don't know. Philosopher's Stone. I think that's the first one. So I'm not that much of a fan, but watched them all. Don't get me wrong. And he was standing up, and he was like leaning against the sofa, keeping himself up, sort of just like playing and just leaning. And had a couple of toy cars on this chair or something. And then he had this little scratch, like most lads do. And I remember walking out into the garden because I was doing a bit of gardening. And he had his hand half down his nappy, like just having an itch or whatever, leaning up against the sofa. Typical, I can't even say that these days, can I? But you know what I mean. Anyway, I must have been out in the garden about 45 minutes. Like Sarah's in the house, obviously, easily 45 minutes. I was doing a bit of trimming of the shrubs and stuff. And I come back in and he was in exactly the same position, just gawping at the TV, like just mesmerised. And then it was from that day forward. And he was too young to watch it, I'm not going to lie. But I didn't even appreciate it. He didn't watch the last few until he got a little bit older, well, a lot older. But yeah, there wasn't a day that went past where he didn't want us to draw the scar on his head because he wanted to be Harry Potter. He'll kill me for saying that. He'll go mad, but it is what it is. We all have those things. My mum brings up the fact that I wore a Minnie Mouse skirt when I was little. You know what I mean? Never ever going to let me live that down. But I've still got it, to be fair, and I'll never sell it. But yeah, man, there's a lot of props and stuff here, Rich. You'd love it here. It's one of them ones. It did for me, like, and for the kids as well. It's if they believe in the magic and they at an age where they watch that sort of stuff, say 4 or 5. I don't know how old Mason was when he sort of started to grow out of it. Must have been about 5, 6. It lasted a while. Not the scar on the head or anything, but the actual liking this whatever, liking the series, the franchise. But it does take that magic away. I mean, if you're not familiar with green screens and VFX and all that sort of stuff, when you go to a place like this, it opens your eyes. It did for me the first time we went there. Must have been about 4 or 5 years ago we went there, maybe longer. A lot longer, actually. Mia was in a buggy. So yeah, but yeah, you can see what I've done. I didn't do that today. I've literally chopped out a couple of little segments today, which is poor effort. I've got to go back, all these markers. I've got photos because they have like little, where we were here, this was cool. They had like a little bench. It was a bench from Hagrid's house and it was done using forced perception, which I learned the day that we was there. Mason's doing photography as well, which is cool. So we did learn some bits, but forced perception gives you the illusion that something's bigger than the other. They used it a lot on Harry Potter, whether that's on the bridge, whatever that bridge is called, within the grounds or the grounds. Hagrid's house, Hagrid himself, but he was a robot as well, wasn't he? Had mate, rugby player, bloody forgot his name. Useless for names. Getting a little bit of a cold. More photos of Hagrid's house, yeah. Let's make this bigger. So the guy took photos using, you had to use your phones, he used our phones. There's a guy sitting, 3, 2, 1, and that's a sound effect, obviously. That guy, you can't even see my hand, so I don't know what I'm pointing. But the guy over the back, yeah. Depending on, that's the seat. So where Mia was, that's the seat that makes you look big. And you can see the two different tables, which don't look great just sitting there looking like that. But from the angle where that guy is, it looks sick. So yeah, I'll add the photos in there. That's frustrating for you because you can't see it, but I will get the photos in there soon. But yeah, anyway. Right, so what we're saying, Premiere Pro. I have sold Harry Potter props. Oh, nice. What's this then? I'm not Harry Potter. Premiere Pro, yes, Premiere Pro. Yeah, so it made Agri big. No, he was big as well in the thing, but I think it's just to give that bit more of an illusion that he was a giant because they just couldn't get him big enough, even with the robotic sort of frame and the stilts and the big head. Because for most of the filming, it weren't even the actual actor; it was just a massive robotic skin type thing. Awesome when you see it. Dartford, Watford. I think it's Watford. Is it Dartford? It might be. I don't even know, you know. I was only there not that long ago. Here we go. Richie. Let's at least put some bloody... Let's put some... I don't know what this is. But it's not playing. We'll just put some background music on. So what you got planned today then, Carboot Chris? What are you saying? See, I'm starting to get familiar with names and stuff now as well, but not on a personal level, but just because I am watching a lot of the content when I can. But I am still a noob in this realm of the community, should we say. Rich. Yes, mate, gotcha. Gotcha, followed. So is it actually going to happen? Are you actually saying you want to invite me on? No, man. The thing is, it's not. I can't even make the excuse. I am very like preoccupied. Always got other stuff going on, but I actually can't make any excuses. Or not even make an excuse. I can't even say that there's a reason why I couldn't do it. And I end up watching them all anyway, so I could. But don't expect the neighbours to be excited, and I might have to jump in and out because I'm the only driver. But I will make it work if I have to. Message. All done. It's all sent. Right, what's the crack? I think I feel like his phone died. I've just sent you the message, mate. I sent you the what is it? A number. So yeah, we'll see. We'll have a chat in a bit. I'm probably gonna cut this off though, only because not because I want to drop you lot. It's just because I'm gonna make a coffee. I'm not even dressed yet. It's only going to be a quick hour. I've been on an hour or just under an hour. So what I'll do, I'll give it a few minutes, Would I have got more done in the hour if I wasn't live streaming? 100% yes, definitely. But is that a bad thing? No, because small steps, anything productive. It was only the other day I was doing a session and talking to some people about even just the smallest things, you know, production, progress in the right direction, ticking boxes to make yourself feel better, just getting them small things done. And even though I haven't done much, just getting a little bit done. I know by the end of today, this one will be done, hopefully be rendered. I'll probably get this one up before anything else. So you unfortunately won't have another reselling or a car boot or a thrifting video from me until this one is done. When this one's done, I'll do the Noah's Hall, because Noah's Hall, well, it's going to be the Jumble Trail, because Noah's Hall stemmed from a Jumble Trail that we went on, and the Jumble Trail was insane to the point where the first house we got to had a flipping Outback barbecue in the box with a massive sign on it saying free, take me. My brother opened it up, it's in there. We look around, yeah. That's right. Yeah, you can come through. Sarah's just asked if she can come through. She can come through. There's only 7 people watching. Sarah's the most people we had in the chat. Can I get a hell yeah? You idiot. I'll be out in a sec. I'm just going to make a coffee and stuff. I don't even know what I was bloody saying. This is what happens. I lose my trail of thought. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Jumble Trail, barbecue. We was hesitant to take it. Like I said to Jack, it was his first Jumble Trail. And I said to him, I was like, mate, I ain't had this happen before, but look, it's there, it says free on it. Went to go knock on the door, it was a bungalow. No one answered, way through the window, no one came. So he was like, should I put it in the van? It's like, it looks like you're going to put it in the van. We had a look on in there, I'm not even joking. They're like, brand new, they're 300 quid, 350 quid. This is brand new, it's never been used. I think there's a tiny bit of rust on some of the thingies, it's just where it's been sitting in the box, but all the packaging, the plastic's all over it. But that Jumble Trail was insane. There was one house that was the one. It was like the gold mine. It was ramsacked with people in the front garden, not just people. There was a flipping bee's nest, or wasp nest, sorry, not a bee's nest, wasp nest that was about, I don't know where it was, but it must have been within the grounds, or they must have been nesting somewhere low, or there was something down low that they liked, but there was about 150 to 250, maybe more, I didn't count them, but a swarm of wasps about 6 inches from the ground, and no one would walk over that area of the garden, but there was loads of stuff over there, and I was like, fuck it. Went over there. Everything this couple had, or this house had, this bungalow had on the garden, was either vintage, retro, or just decent, just like a good little, just whatever it was. It could have been a tightrope, like a gymnast tightrope, brand new in the box. Never been used. It looked about 10 years old because it was all colour faded, but it's never been opened. Coca-Cola bike, mini micro Coca-Cola bike, box was a little bit tattered, still hasn't even been assembled. Do you know what I mean? It was everything. It was insane. We spent about 20 quid between us, maybe 30, and everything we got was only about £1, £2, and everything that we Googled or looked on the internet was worth a value. But it was manic there. It was quite busy, but yeah, that's where Noah's Hall stemmed from that Jumble Trail. So I'm going to get that one done, let you see the Jumble Trail. You'll get to see the house where we go back, and that gut feeling I was talking about. I went back, and is that Tam and Bell? Yes, Tam and Bell. Tam, Bell, whoever. I think you said Bell sleeps a lot. I'm joking, you'd say that, but on Sunny's one, you said she was snoozing or something. You said she was snoozing next to you. I would still be snoozing now if I didn't set this flipping live up last night and think about doing it, because I did have a late night and I did regret having to get up, because this is the one day that I didn't have to get up to go to work. So I thought, how nice would it have been just to lay in bed? But no, the Jumble Trail was sick. I had that gut feeling afterwards, and I needed to go back to that house because I didn't believe that they'd have sold everything. And I was looking to buy it all off them, but a few weeks went past, cut a long story, sort of shortish, ended up going back. No one was there. There was builders working on this bungalow. It was void, it was empty, and I was gutted. And then I spoke to the builder, and I was like, excuse me, mate. I was like, the people moved out. And he was like, no, they're moving in. I said, yeah, what about the people that was here a couple of weeks back doing the Jumble Trail? And he's like, oh, yeah, they're the ones moving in. it's my sister, she lives a couple of doors up, blah, blah, blah. So I went and knocked, he told me to knock on the door, no one was in. So I come back, and rather than ask for their number, I wrote down my number on a piece of paper, and I should probably get this a little bit bigger than I, shouldn't I? Because we're just looking at this. Yeah, no, I'm going to end it soon anyway. Put my number on a piece of paper, and yeah, I said to the guy, I was like, look, can you pass this over and just let them know that it's Maximus and Co from the Jumble Trail, because she will remember that, because she's speaking about the GoPro and she was asking questions. Oh, am I going to be on YouTube? And I was like, yeah, if you want to, because I didn't have it on the faces. And she was like, oh no, oh go on then. And then I flipped up and made a little joke and all this sort of stuff. So she was blessed. But yeah, just let her know that I've been round and get to give me a call. I'm interested in seeing if there's anything left from that Jumble Trail. And then about another week and a half went past, didn't hear anything, and then I was thinking, nah, it's not happening. And then she texted me out of the blue on WhatsApp, and it was just like, this is sick. But I will tell you more about that. I'm not telling you anymore, but trust me, it is a reseller's dream to land a collection like this, and there is still some to go round. I'm willing to sell some off cheaper than what it would be online still, because as long as we're making the money, we've made our money back. We've already done it. I'm not going to say if we do. We've made our money back, and we've still got a fair bit to make from that haul. And yeah, I was thinking about doing that sort of stuff anyway, going through some of the bits that some of you might want. And if there is bits that you want, whether that's old VCR players, DVD players, or toys, games, antiques, catalogues, like old catalogue, it could be anything. If there's anything ever that you see from when we do upload, or from when I'm doing a live, it's probably best from when we're doing a live. Definitely let us know, because that can happen. It's all about helping each other out anyway, isn't it? Right, so without further ado, I am going to end this, and I thank you all so much for coming. There's still 4 people in the chat, 5 people in the chat. Thank you very much. Apologies for cutting short. Night's Life, Rich, because I know there's a couple of Riches in, Riches. Give me a shout, give me a text, give me a ring, whatever. We'll make this happen. As nervous as I am, I adapt quick, so yeah, I'm up for it. I might even be able to drag this one on. Whoa, look at the timing. Nothing. Didn't say anything. Yeah, I did get a message, but I'll share it in a second.
Do you want a
cup of coffee or a tea, please? I'll have a coffee. I'm going to get showered and dressed.
Nia's going to get you both.
Is she? Can I quickly have a shower first, though?
There's bath water in, so jump in that and run in.
I'd rather not have a bath. I'd rather have a shower. I'll wait. But yeah, I might be able to get this one on as well. We'll see, even for a little special feature. Do you see that? It's perfect timing, wasn't it? Hi, cheers, Max. Cheers, Max, and bye, everyone. Send a message on Instagram. Thank you very much. Sorry, I mean text. Hi, Sarah. He said hello! You know the guy, the live stream I always watch, Night's Life, Rich. She's gone. She's not even listening. Don't bother saying hello to her. She's rude. No, I'm joking. She don't watch this far into the uploads anyway, so even if she does come across this one, I could say anything I want now. She wouldn't know. No, yeah, thank you. Honestly, I'm not just saying it. With even like people would look at this and be like, 5 people in the chat, you mad? That's shit. That is the most amount of people. I think I probably had maybe a couple more, but only for a few seconds. Do you know what I mean? So thank you very much for those that have entertained this. And if you are going to watch this on an upload or re-watch this, I wouldn't advise it. I definitely wouldn't advise it, because it is pretty shit. And it's just me trying to edit whilst doing a live stream, which doesn't really work for me, let's be honest. But hopefully, if you are watching right now till the end, you might see me feature on Night's Life Saturday Night Live. Night's Life Saturday Night Live. If that is not what it's called, I'm a fool, but I think it is. Let's see if the intro works. And give it a little bit of a... This is what I mean. I wasn't prepared. I didn't trim the beginning of the intro, so I'd have to actually like skim forward. But yeah, anyway, I think it's playing, and I'm going to get out of here. It's time to say goodbye. Yeah. See you later. Thank you very much. One love to you all, and do honestly fully appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see